in his 2026 return to form. Send Help. Director Sam Raimi delivers a delightfully mean-spirited cocktail of survival thriller, dark comedy, and visceral horror. Following his tenure in the Marvel Cinematic Universe with Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, Raimi appears to be revisiting the One for Them, One for Me career strategy. Much like 2009's Drag Me to Hell served as a palate cleanser after his Spider-Man trilogy, Sending Help feels like an unruly, eccentric rewards for enduring the constraints of franchise filmmaking. It is a film that begs the question, are superhero gigs simply the price of admission for getting such weird, high-budget genre mashes greenlit? The narrative centers on Linda Little Rachel McAdams, a woman who has spent her professional life as a corporate ghost, ignored and undervalued. This invisibility ends abruptly when a plane crash strands her on a remote island with a singular survivor, her young, newly appointed CEO, Bradley Preston Dylan O'Brien. Without the protection of HR policies or social hierarchies, the power dynamics flips with a violent snap. Bradley, once the untouchable titan of the boardroom, finds himself entirely at the mercy of a woman he never bothered to learn the name of. Execution-wise, Send Help acts as a retrospective of Raimi's career instincts. The film vibrates with the scrappy, visual playfulness of The Evil Dead, the gleefully repulsive practical effects of his early horror works, and the polished, the high-stakes momentum of his blockbuster era. While the transitions between slapstick comedy and genuine terror, and be bumpy and Linda's character arc requires a significant suspension of disbelief, the movie functions as a dare. It challenges the audience to stop overthinking and instead enjoy the spectacle of exploding bores, sudden scares, and an abundance of the director's signature gross-out humor. The film's success largely rests on the shoulders of its leads. Rachel McAdams delivers her most unhinged performance since Mean Girls, successfully crafting a protagonist who is simultaneously easy to root for and terrifying to behold. She leans into the madness with infectious energy. Dylan O'Brien, while serviceable, feels slightly miscast. His villain mode often feels strained, lacking the natural, slippery menace that an actor like Alden Ehrenreich might have provided. Nevertheless, the constant scripted surprises keep their interactions engrossing. Ultimately, Sending Help is not Raimi's most polished or memorable achievement. Danny Elfman's score, for instance, isn't characteristically anonymous, but it is a rare studio film with the confidence to be nasty and silly in equal measure. It is a messy, high-energy blast that prioritizes creative fun over narrative perfection. One can only hope that Raimi is allowed to continue exploring this chaotic side of his filmography without needing to retreat into the safety of superhero cinema for another decade.